how to upcycle furniture like a pro. Hello and welcome to Ideal Home Show YouTube channel. I'm Jade of Jade Dawn Designs, artist in residence in this beautiful, vibrant shop based in Ware in Hertfordshire. I'm an artist, a furniture painter, a creative workshop teacher, and today I'd love to take you through what it is I actually do and guidance of how to upcycle furniture like a pro. Now, when you roll your roller into the paint, you don't want to fill the paint up too high in the well because you want to make sure you can use these grid lines to wipe off the excess, roll off the excess. You want to make sure it's fully loaded first to really soak that paint into the roller. Make sure that both ends are covered, and you kind of want to apply a bit of pressure. You can see all the excess paint slowly dripping off into the well. And then you give it a little tap and that's your roller ready. Now, when I do a new piece of furniture, I always start upside down first and then work around it and turn it over. And the reason for this is that you don't want to start at the top and then you get drip marks down here. You want to finish where basically bottom to top, so if there was to be any drips, you can then correct it afterwards. So I'm going to go straight in with my curved brush on the legs. Now this has already been sanded, filled, sanded again and cleaned. You want to make sure you've not got too much on your brush to avoid brush strokes and also drip marks. Now this is first coat, so you will need to go in with another one. But should only need 2 coats. Fingers crossed. So same thing again with the roller. You want to make sure your brush is fully loaded and then wipe the excess off in the tray. So you can see where this has had the light sand. There's a few scratch marks, but then that will just give something for the paint to then stick to. But it feels lovely and smooth already. So one more coat. Job's a good one. So we're back the next day and we're ready to do a second coat on the piece of furniture. But little tip, when you are in between projects, you can either put your roller or paintbrushes in cling film or in a Ziploc bag. I was in the shop last night, so all I had was the cling film. And then this means that this is still nice and wet and you don't waste as much paint. So let's get to it. So before I've applied this, I also gave the furniture a quick little light scuff sand, and that just enables a nice smoother finish overall. Whilst I've got the furniture drying in the background, I'm now setting up to do some artwork with my alcohol inks. It's a fluid medium and they just have a life form of their own. Really beautiful effects that you can create. And I also teach these in workshops as well. And on this station here, I've got my resin ready to make some coasters. And when the resin goes on, the colours just pop. So this is my little setup. You might see a piece of artwork behind this on the wall just there. That is an example of one of my pieces of alcohol ink art. So I do love using colour, but also I'm definitely a fan of black and gold, which is what this piece is going to go. Sleek, it's classic, and it's also a bit luxurious, in my opinion.
So thanks so much for watching. I've been Jade of Jade Dawn Designs, and thank you to Ideal Home Show for inviting me onto your YouTube channel. I hope you've liked the video so far. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe and share, and go check out all the other interviews, because this November from the 26th to 30th is their Christmas show in Olympia in London, and I will be there on Thursday the 27th hosting a few workshops and also doing a talk on stage. So when you go visit the website, check it out. If you fancy having a little mooch at the workshops, add that to your basket as well, and I hope to see you there.